Good afternoon and welcome to BizTech's Asian Midday Market Watch, powered by the Share Investor Singapore. It's Friday, the 21st of October, and unfortunately, our guest today has some technical issues and won't be able to join us. So we're going to start by taking a look at how crypto markets have performed, and then we'll take a look at how regional stock markets have performed. We start with cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is at 19,047. It's down 0.66%. Ethereum is at 1,286.52. It's down 0.3%. Looking across to equity markets, we start with the SGX, which is down 1.07%. Bursa Malaysia on the KLSC is up 0.39%. Shanghai is up 0.44%. The ASX All Ordinaries is down 0.64%. The Nikkei is down 0.32%. The Hang Seng is down 0.39%. The Kospi is down 0.22%. And that rounds up the numbers. Now, if we look at how Asian currencies have fallen this Friday, with the Japanese yen hitting a 32-year low against the dollar, as a spike in treasury yields and growing fears of a US recession depleted appetite for risk-heavy assets. The yen sank 0.1%, reaching a 32-year low of 150.29 to the dollar after data showed that Japanese CPI inflation hit an 8-year high in September. The reading points to more pressure on the world's third largest economy in the coming months and will also provide headwinds to the Bank of Japan as it struggles to maintain its accommodative stance. Short sellers of the yen were undeterred by verbal threats of foreign exchange intervention by the Japanese government. The government's intervention in September had only temporarily paused the yen's descent, which is down nearly 31% this year. The Japanese currency is also set to lose 1% this week in its 10th straight week of losses. The Chinese yuan slipped 0.4% today and traded near a 14-year low against the dollar amid growing uncertainty over the Chinese economy after the delay of key third quarter GDP data. The offshore yuan fell 0.1% and traded close to record lows. Reports of easing quarantine measures in Beijing did little to lift sentiment towards the country, given that President Xi Jinping signaled earlier this week that China's strict zero COVID policy is here to stay. Asian currencies were also hit hard by a spike in US Treasury yields this week, following a series of hawkish comments from Federal Reserve officials. The Indian rupee hovered near record lows, while the Thai baht led losses across Southeast Asia with a 0.6% drop. The Indonesian rupiah fared slightly better than its peers, falling only 0.2% after the central bank hiked interest rates by 50 basis points on Thursday. Philadelphia Fed President Patrick Harker warned that the central bank is actively trying to slow the economy to combat inflation, fueling concerns that the rising US interest rates will trigger a recession in the world's largest economy. Now, his comment added fuel to a rally in Treasury yields, with 10-year rates rising 0.9% to their highest levels since the 2008 financial crisis. The dollar index is also steadied on Friday, sticking around the 113 level as it did the dollar index futures. But the greenback is set for mild weekly losses. Elsewhere, the British pound fell 0.3% in volatile trade after UK Prime Minister Liz Truss announced her resignation after only 6 weeks in the role. Now, gilts yields surged nearly 2%. Now, that's it for BizTech's Asian Midday Market Watch. I'm Brian Fernandez. Check out our website at www.biztech.asia for business and technology conversations. You can also check out this interview on our syndication platforms, TV stations, radio stations, and websites. Thanks a lot for tuning in.